guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're already been here, thanks for coming back. So it is our favorite time of the year. It is time for the Sephora VIB sale, but not just any VIB sale. It is time for the holiday savings event. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the products that I recommend for the sale and what's on my wish list. So if you are interested in seeing, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright you guys, so before I jump into my recommendations, as always, I'm going to tell you guys the dates for the sale. I will have pictures on the screen. So if you are a Rouge member, you are going to get 20% off and the sale starts for you on October 27th. And if you are a VIB member or insider, the sale starts for you on the same date, which is October 31st. VIB members are going to get 15% off and insiders are going to get 10% off. Also, Sephora Collection products are going to be 30% off and you can shop that starting the 27th, and it doesn't matter what tier you are. I'm going to mention some of my favorites from Sephora Collection in this video, but last sale, which was in April, I did do a full face of Sephora Collection with all of my favorite products from the brand. So I'm going to have that video linked up above so you guys can check that out if you want to see all of the products that I recommend from Sephora Collection. But throughout this video, I might mention a few products here or there. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into my recommendations. I'm going to start with makeup, then I do skincare, body care, and then fragrance. And then at the end of the video, I will share with you guys what's on my wish list. As always, if you do want to support my channel, all you need to do is shop through the links in my description, because when you shop through those links, I do make a small commission. So thank you guys so much for always shopping through those links. So I'm going to start with primers. I don't have a lot. When it comes on to primers, I usually stick with the same products until I finish them. I'll try something. It takes a lot for me to switch up on my primers because I feel like with primers that can make or break your makeup. The first product that I have is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. When I tell you this is pricey, but it's worth it. It is pretty much a liquid version to the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. I love both the Magic Cream and the Magic Serum, but I feel like the Magic Serum is a little bit more versatile. I reach for the Magic Serum all year round, whereas the Magic Cream, I reach for it more during the colder months just because it is a thicker cream. There's something about the Magic Cream and the Magic Serum that just creates the perfect base for my makeup. As you can see, I'm almost done with the Magic Serum. It is such a beautiful product. It is going to hydrate your skin without giving it that greasy feel. As I said, it creates the perfect base for your makeup. Such an amazing product. I usually go in with this at the end of my skincare routine, and then I'll go in with the next product that I'm going to mention. But if you've tried the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury and you probably find it a little bit too thick, try the Magic Serum. It is such a game changer product. The next one that I have is from Danessa Myricks. This is such a staple product. 99% of the times that I did my makeup, I reach for this product. It is such an amazing product. The dent speaks for itself. This is the shade Universal. I usually go in with my Magic Serum or my moisturizer, and then I go in with this. It blurs your face. It smooths out your face, creates a perfect base for makeup. Your makeup is going to wear hours with this on. It is not going to dry your skin out. I feel like this is suitable for all skin types. I lean more on the drier side and I had no issues with this. Whenever I want my makeup to wear hours, this is what I reach for. If you have oily skin or if you just have trouble with your makeup lasting long, try this out, especially if you want to reach for the glowiest of foundation. Pick this up. Okay you guys, so jumping into complexion, I have two foundations that I'm going to mention today. I did talk about a lot of foundations in my last Sephora video, so please you guys go ahead and check that video out. I'm trying not to be repetitive and talk about the same products over and over. The first one is coming from Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Tint. When I say this is magic in a bottle, it is a hydrating skin tint, but it's also a long wearing skin tint. It gives you light coverage, but it also evens out your skin tone. It is light coverage, but it can pull off like a full coverage look. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. This on its own is pretty long wearing, but if you pair it with the Yummy Skin Tint Blurring Balm, long wearing, glowy, beautiful makeup that is going to wear hours on your skin. I could pull this combo off on the hottest day of summer and my face still looked fresh. I did do a full review on this, so I will have that up above. You can go ahead and check it out if you want to see what it looks like on my skin. I use the shade number 13. If we are shade twins, I recommend the shade 13. Such a gorgeous skin tint. If you want something that is lightweight, not heavy, not cakey, just does what it needs to do, try this one out from Danessa Myricks. The next foundation that I have is the one that I am wearing today. This is from Basma. This is the stick foundation. I use the shade 007. This is another one that is just a game changer kind of product. It is lightweight, skin-like kind of stick, but it gives you coverage. Like, as you can see, my skin, I have coverage, but it's not a heavy kind of stick. It's not cakey at all. If you like the Fenty skin tint or the Fenty skin tint stick, you are going to be obsessed with the Basma foundation. This gives you more coverage than you would get from the Fenty skin tint stick, but it blurs, like it smooths. It wears so well, you guys, and the shade match on this foundation, perfection. If we are shade twins, go ahead, try this out. You will not be disappointed. I'm not a huge fan of stick foundations, but this one is one of the best ones I've tried in a really long time. I haven't heard much talk about it. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's more on the pricier side, so if you're going to try it, I'd recommend getting it during the Sephora sale. So for concealer, top two, the first one is Haus Labs. This is the new Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. Love this concealer so much. It is more on the thicker, creamier side, but it is so easy to work with. I did use it under my eyes today, and my under eyes, they don't look cakey, they look smooth. It gives me just enough coverage. I did mix the two actually. This one is from Nars. This is the shade Caramel. When I want a little bit more brightness under the eyes, I reach for Caramel, but my regular shade in Nars is Amande. I will also have that linked down below. But the Haus Labs concealer is one of the best that I've tried so far this year. I also love the one from Makeup by Mario, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd say Haus Labs. If you haven't tried this, go ahead, give it a try. If you love the Haus Labs foundation, you're going to love this concealer. So for setting powder, the first one that I have is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder. This is supposed to be an all over face powder, but I use it under my eyes. I use the shade number 2 medium. It looks super light in the pan, but under the eyes, it is the perfect shade. It's going to lock your makeup in without drying out your under eyes, and it's going to wear really well. Before I go in with this powder, I usually go in with like a tiny bit of like a loose powder, and then I pick this one up on like a powder puff and press it in, and it just gives my under eyes the perfect finish. My other favorite setting powder of all time, I'm always going to talk about this one every single Sephora sale because it's already cheap and you're going to get 30% off. This is the Sephora Collection Translucent Setting Powder. One of the best setting powders I've ever tried. I've been through multiples of this setting powder. If you love the Laura Mercier but you wanted a better version of the Laura Mercier, try this from Sephora Collection. I know I talk about this every single Sephora sale, but it's just that good. I have to talk about it. Another powder that I have from Charlotte Tilbury, this one is the Airbrush Flawless Brightening Powder. This one I have in the shade Tan Deep. This is more of like a yellow undertone. This one I keep in my purse and I use it to touch up my face throughout the day. If I go out for hours and I probably come in and I want to go out again, I'll just pick some of this up on a powder puff and just freshen up my makeup, and it always does what it needs to do. It's very lightweight. It's such a finely milled powder. The main difference between the two is that this one has a neutral undertone, whereas this one has a golden undertone. You can use this as a setting powder as well, but I just prefer it as a touch-up powder and this one to set just because of the undertone. And for all over setting powder, I have the Nars Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. This is in the shade Seafront. I don't know if you guys can see the dent in this powder. I'm about to hit pan. This is such a beautiful powder. It is such a finely milled powder as well. It does a good job at setting without changing the color of your foundation. Very long wearing, very lightweight, such a gorgeous powder. Another one that I love that I would compare to this one if you want something that is a little bit more affordable is the Sephora Matte Perfection powder. This one is in the shade 64 Neutral Mocha. The main difference is that this one from Sephora has a more neutral undertone, whereas the Nars has a little bit more of like a warm reddish undertone. It's not too red, but side by side you can definitely see the difference. It is comparable, very lightweight formula, matte but not drying. So if you like the Nars but you don't want to break the bank, I'd say go ahead and get this one from Sephora. Another one that I love from Sephora is the Micro Smooth. I will have all three linked down below. So for blushes, I have two. One is a cream and one is a powder. The first one that I have is from Danessa Myricks. This is in the shade Primadonna. If you haven't tried the Danessa Myricks blushes as yet, go ahead and try them out. You can apply them on top of creams, you can apply them on top of powders. A little bit goes a long way. Very pigmented, very long wearing, gorgeous shade range. They have tons of different shades to choose. If you're looking for a great cream blush formula to try out, go ahead and try the Danessa Myricks blushes. Another one that I love is from Pat McGrath. Every time I wear this blush, one of you guys asked me which blush I'm wearing. It is such a gorgeous blush. Mine did break, but I'm going to try and open it and show it to you guys. It is the shade Electric Bloom from Pat McGrath. Beautiful orange blush, not too much. It looks electric, but when you apply it to the skin, it gives you the perfect flush of color. Let me just try and pick up a little bit so I can show you guys what it looks like. But it gives you the perfect flush of color on your skin. I don't know if you guys can see that, but such a gorgeous orange blush, perfect for the summertime. But I personally wear this all year round because I love a good orange blush. Next up for eyeshadows, I always talk about the Huda Beauty Empowered eyeshadow palette. It is just one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I talk about it all the time, so I'm not going to go too much, but I'll have it down below for you guys. But for single shadows, I have this one from Sephora Collection. I believe one of you guys put me onto this the last Sephora sale, and I've been loving it ever since. If you are familiar with the Moon Dust from Urban Decay, go ahead and get this from Sephora Collection. It is so much better than the Moon Dust, and I feel like this shade from Sephora Collection looks a lot better on dark skin. This is the shade Choco Express. It gives the wet look. I have this on my lids today. I just went in with a little bit of like a brown shadow all over my crease, like a transition shade, and then I applied this all over my lids, and it gives the wet look without being too much. It looks perfect on my dark skin. So if you wanted to get that wet look, try Choco Express from Sephora Collection. Once again, 30% off. And for brow pencils, once again, Sephora Collection brow pencil. I've been using this for over a year, and ever since I tried this, I haven't looked back. I always have a backup of this brow pencil. If you're looking for a good brow pencil, try this one from Sephora Collection. This is in the shade Chocolate Brown. Another brow product that I love is from Merit. This is the brow gel pomade. It is supposed to be a brow gel that gives you a little bit of a tint. I love this because after I do my brows, once I'm done with my makeup, I can go in with a little bit of this, and it holds my brows in place. My brows don't sweat off. It stays in place without looking like chunky, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for a good brow gel that doesn't look like a gel but gives you the effect of a gel, try this one out from Merit. This is in the shade Black Brown. So for lip liners, I have top three: Huda Beauty, Makeup Forever, and Sephora Collection. So for Sephora Collection, I use the shade Molasses. For Huda Beauty, I use the shade Rich Brown, and for Makeup Forever, I use the shade Limitless Brown. If you want a good brown liner, that is all you need from Sephora. I've always repurchased these brown liners. I keep it simple. I do want to try the one from Refi, but for the most part, this is like my top three. I always repurchase them. So if you want good brown liners, just pick one of these and you're good. And then for glosses, I have 1, 2, 3 glosses to mention to you guys. The first one is from Sephora Collection. This is the shade number 2. If you haven't tried these Sephora Collection glosses, go ahead and try them. They do plump the lips, but it's not a uncomfortable plump. If you like the Fenty Gloss Bomb heat, you will love the Sephora Collection glosses. The pigment is there, long wearing. They have tons of different shades. I believe I tried this out the last Sephora sale and I've been loving this. Another one that you need in your collection if you're going for glosses, Fenty Gloss Bomb. You cannot go wrong with the Fenty glosses. I have all different kinds. I have the creams, I have the OGs, I have the heat. Go ahead and get the Fenty glosses. You cannot go wrong. They have amazing holiday gift sets. By the way, you guys, I am going to do a dedicated video talking about gift sets. I sat down the other night and I went through the entire Sephora website and I picked out all the gift sets that I think make sense. So I'm just going to do a video and talk about all the gift sets that are worth picking up during the sale. And I'm going to upload that video as the sale is going on so you can maximize on your savings. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that video. But if you are looking for good glosses, go ahead and try the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This one is the Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Fenty Glow. And then this one is the OG Gloss Bomb formula in one of my favorite shades. This is the shade Sweet Mouth. And just a honorable mention, if you live in Canada, you can get Morphe on Sephora. So the Morphe gloss in the shade Flower Crown, the formula is actually really, really good. Love this shade. So go ahead and give this one a try. And then for setting spray, the one, the only, the iconic Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. If you haven't tried this, go ahead, try it out. I finished this up. I have backups of this setting spray. This is one that is going to lock in your makeup. It's going to wear hours, but it's also not going to dry out your skin. It gives the skin a really nice glow, so you can wear this all year round. It's such a beautiful setting spray. So go ahead and try this out. Also shout out to the one from One Size. This is the Until Dawn. For me, the One Size is one that you will only see me use during the summertime on hot days, because I feel like during the winter time this is just a little bit too much for me. But I feel like if you have oily skin and you want a good mattifying setting spray that isn't going to dry you out, but it's going to lock your makeup in for hours, but it's going to look matte without being dry or tight, you will really appreciate the one from One Size. The One Size setting powder is also a need if you have oily skin. I personally reach for these two products during the summertime, but I feel like I have to mention them for my oily skin girls. And then another honorable mention for my Canadian girls, the Morphe Continuous Mist. I know they've launched other sprays, but nothing compares to the original. This one for me is more of like a finishing spray. So I'll go in with this once my makeup is done, and this is going to melt. I don't want to say melt, but this is going to melt all your makeup together. It's going to get rid of the powderiness on your face, and then you can finish off with something like Charlotte Tilbury that's going to help with longevity, or something like the One Size spray that will help with longevity. That is pretty much it for makeup. The only thing that I have left is lashes. Every single time I wear these lashes, one of you guys asks me which lash I'm wearing, and y'all, Sephora Collection. This is my favorite lashes. Like, I have a ton of lashes. I've tried different lashes, but in terms of price point, in terms of how easy it is to find, in terms of how it looks on my eyes, this one from Sephora Collection. This is the style Charming. This is what I'm wearing today. It gives me just enough volume without doing too much. Like, I honestly feel like I have lash extension, length, volume, wispiness, but without doing too much. It is literally the perfect lash. Another one that I love is from Velour. I will have the one from Velour linked down below, but this, very affordable. It's going to be 30% off. I'm going to stock up on this lash during the sale. But if you've always wanted to try the lashes that I'm wearing, go ahead and pick it up. Alright, you guys, so that is pretty much it for makeup. I hope I wasn't going too fast. Once again, check out my full face of Sephora Collection for more options, and that video that I did during the last Sephora VIB sale. But jumping into skincare, I'm going to start with one that is very obvious, and this is from the Inky List. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm. I feel like this is my most repurchased skincare product. This is my holy grail cleansing balm. I've tried all others that I love, but this one just has my heart. It does a great job at breaking down my SPF. It does a great job at removing my makeup. And the price point, honestly, you guys, you cannot beat this price point. I've lost count of how many times I've repurchased this product. If you want a cleansing balm, if you want to go to Sephora and buy one single cleansing balm and continue to repurchase that cleansing balm forever, this is the one. I cannot tell you how much people I've put onto this cleansing balm. Even though the List is very inexpensive, they usually participate in the Sephora sale, so you can still get that extra discount. Highly recommend them. Next up for skincare, I completely used mine's up, but I kept the box because I wanted to remember, one, to repurchase it, and two, to tell you guys to pick it up. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Daily Peels. This is the extra strength. This one comes with 35 in the box, and this will last you a really long time. It's step 1 and step 2. So you go in with step 1 first and then let it dry for 2 minutes, and then you go in with step 2 and then let it dry, and then you proceed with the rest of your skincare routine. This isn't something that I use every day. I use it as my skin needs. So if I feel a little bit rough on my skin, then I will go in with this. So if you use it like that, then it will last you a really, really long time. It is more on the pricier side, which is why I always recommend getting this during the Sephora sale. I personally only buy this when I see it on sale, but it is 100% worth it. If you want something to help to like unclog your pores, if you want something that is going to even out, smooth out your skin, this from Dr. Dennis Gross is a need. The next skincare product that I have is kind of gimmicky, but you just have to try it to understand how good it is. If you are into thermal waters, go ahead and try this one out. This is from Caudalie. This is a thermal water, but this one is a grape water. Y'all, this is so calming on the skin. Usually what I do in the mornings, I'll spray this all over my face, and then I go in with my hydrating serum, because peptides and hyaluronic acid serums, they absorb into the skin a lot better when the skin is damp. So I'll go in with this first, and then I'll follow up with my serums. This is such an amazing product. This is my 3rd bottle of this product, and it has become a staple in my skincare routine. So if you are into thermal water, if you've tried the one from Aven and you're looking for a new one to try this one from Caudalie. And for serums, you guys, I used to be the person that used 5-6 serums each time I do my skincare routine, but lately, for the past few months going into a year, I've simplified my skincare routine so much. My skin likes when I keep it simple, and one of these serums that I've used to replace a lot of serums in my routine is from Youth to the People. This is very pricey, but when I say it's worth it, it is worth it. I tried this serum, I got it in PR, tried it, went out, repurchased it. It's just backup worthy. I think this is my 4th one of this. Yes, I think it's my 4th bottle of this. This one I got in a gift from one of my subscribers. I will 100% repurchase this when I am done. This is the Triple Peptide Cactus Oasis Serum. This is going to hydrate your skin. It is going to repair your skin barrier. It is going to help with fine lines. I love it because of what it does for like my frown line right here in my forehead, which isn't super visible as much as it used to be. This is a staple in my routine. I use this almost every single day. Most of the times I'll use this at night times. I used to use it day and night, but I've been using it at night time just because I want it to last me a little bit longer. Such an amazing serum. If you want something that is going to strengthen your barrier but also keeps your skin hydrated, this is what you need. If you have a damaged skin barrier and you need help, something to repair your skin barrier quick, fast, and in a hurry, this product is for you. It's going to feel like you're applying Vaseline or some kind of grease to your skin, but I promise you, the next morning when you wake up, your skin is going to feel so much better. It's going to soothe your skin, repair your skin really, really fast. This is from Kiehl's. This is the Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask with 10.5% squalane. This is kind of what I use probably like once a week, just to make sure I'm maintaining a good skin barrier, because I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that I switched from using just regular retinol to using tretinoin. So I want to make sure that I'm maintaining a good skin barrier. So on nights that I'm not using tretinoin, occasionally, probably once a week, I'll use this just to make sure I'm keeping my skin barrier in check. But if you have a damaged skin barrier, go ahead and use this. For moisturizer, I have two that I 100% recommend. Both of these moisturizers are from Skin Fix. The first one is the triple peptide moisturizing cream, and the next one is the triple peptide moisturizing gel cream. So it's the same product. Both products are going to help with maintaining a great skin barrier. It's just that this one is a thicker cream and this one is a gel cream. I love both of these. I'd say if you have oily skin, you can go with this one. If you have dry skin, you can go with this one. But for me, I use this one during the daytime, and then this one I use during the nighttime, or during the colder months, I reach for the thicker cream, only because during the daytime I apply SPF and I always reapply my SPF. So I prefer to use a lightweight moisturizer just so that my face doesn't feel heavy, like I have a ton of product on my skin. So I prefer to use this during the daytime, and then I'll go in with my sunscreen and then reapply my sunscreen throughout the day. Okay, you guys, so I'm almost done with skincare. The next product that I have is from Shiseido. This is the sunscreen stick with SPF 50. I usually use the La Roche-Posay sunscreen or just a regular sunscreen in the mornings, but on days that I want to reapply my sunscreen and I just want something super quick, I reach for this. You just swipe it on. It's not greasy at all. It is hydrating on the skin, so if you have oily skin, you might want to test it out. You might not like it, but it isn't greasy to me, but it hydrates the skin, gives the skin a really nice glow, and it makes it super easy to reapply my sunscreen throughout the day. Next up for skincare, I have my lip products. First up is my Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I'm almost done with these. I'm going to pick up another scent during the sale, or probably one of the gift sets. So I have the scent Vanilla, which is the OG. It goes on clear, it smells like vanilla. The next one that I have is Pink Sugar. Y'all, this smells like a sugar cookie. It has a pink tint, but when you apply it to the lips, it's like your lips but better. It's not a super dark tint. Some of them will give you a super dark tint, but these two pretty clear in my opinion. They smell absolutely amazing, very moisturizing, very hydrating, very long wearing lip balms. And next up, I have the K-Skin lip balm. This is the Isle lip balm. This one also smells like a shea butter sugary kind of lip balm. One of you guys did tell me that once you are almost done with this lip balm, it makes it really hard to get the product out, and I see what you mean. Like, I have to apply a ton of pressure for the lip balm to come out, but other than that, this is one of those lip balms that kind of looks like a gloss, very moisturizing. But the only problem is that when you're almost done, you just have to like roll it up and squeeze it really hard to get it out. But I really do love this, and it's very affordable. I also love my Haus Labs lip oil. I'm pretty much done with this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, there's barely anything left in here. With my lip oils, if I'm using the Haus Labs now, once I finish it, I'll probably try another one. I want to try the new one from Fenty. There's another brand that I want to try that wasn't available on Sephora Canada, but recently I saw it on the website that I want to try. I'll mention that in my gift sets video because it was a gift set that I saw it in. But if you're looking for a great lip oil, I highly recommend the one from Haus Labs. I also love the Fenty Skin lip oil as well. But y'all, that is pretty much it for skincare. For hair care, I have one product that I want to mention. This is from Pattern. This is the heat protectant spray. As you guys can see, I'm more than halfway through this bottle. If you have extremely fine hair or thin hair, probably relaxed hair as well, you are going to love this heat protectant. It is a very light oil, so you spray it on your hair and then blow dry it, but it isn't super greasy. It doesn't weigh my hair down at all. It's very easy to use. I am probably going to get a backup of this during the sale. If you are looking for a heat protectant that will not weigh your hair down, try this one out from Pattern. Another hair care product that I want to mention that I finished up is the hair mask from Briogeo. I'll have that picture on the screen. If you're looking for a good intense hair mask, try that one out from Briogeo. Two of my favorite hair care products. Okay, you guys, so before I do body care and fragrance, I have my makeup brush cleaners. Both of these products are from Cinema Secrets. The first one is the all natural brush soap. I use this to wash my brushes. It's like a solid, kind of like the one from Beauty Blender that I usually use, but this one you get a little bit more and it's a little bit cheaper. I need to restock on this as well, and it comes with a it matte in the top. So you just swirl your brush in the soap and then swirl it on the mat and you are good to go. And then for everyday use, I use the quick drying brush cleaner from Cinema Secret. So if I have a brush that I want to use right now, this is what I use. I dip it in the liquid and just swirl it on a piece of paper towel and it gets rid of all the makeup and it dries instantly. So these are the two products that I recommend for cleaning your brushes. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start with body washes. You guys know I love the one from Necessaire. I'm currently out of that one. I love the eucalyptus scent. I'm probably not going to restock until Black Friday because Necessaire usually has like a really good Black Friday deal. But for right now, the ones that I recommend, the first one is from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Cheirosa 68 body wash for the Beija Flor cream. I love all three of the Sol de Janeiro body washes. I recently finished up the 62 body wash. I recently finished up the number 40, which is the one in the red jar, and the original. And then I have this one which recently came out. If you are looking for a good self-care body wash or body wash to layer with your fragrances, try the ones from Sol de Janeiro. The formula is a little bit different depending on the ones that you get. This one is more of like a hydrating formula. The number 40, which is the red one, is more of like a clarifying HA kind of body wash. I love all three of the body washes. If you haven't tried these Sol de Janeiro body washes, I do recommend them, but because they're more on the pricier side for a body wash, I'd say get them during the Sephora sale. I also love this one from Way. This is the Saint Bart's. This is more of like a tropical vacation scent. I was using this a lot during the summer and I thought I was going to put it down because it's starting to get cold, but I'm still using this and loving this body wash. If you haven't tried the Saint Bart's line from Way, go ahead and try it out. But moving on to body scrubs, I have the Way Saint Bart's body scrub. Y'all, the entire Saint Bart's line from Way is just a need. I've been talking about it all summer, so I'm not going to talk too much, but it is pricey. So if you're gonna pick it up, the best time to get it is during the sale. The next product that I have is the Way Saint Bart's body cream. Once again, a staple. And I tell you guys, this smells so good. I don't know if y'all can see the dent. Even though it smells really good, it is a very hydrating kind of body cream. The formula is very, very good. Another body cream that I highly recommend is from Josie Maran. This one is the Whipped Argan Oil body cream. This one also comes in a ton of different scents. I am going to restock during the sale. Mine is currently empty. This is such a great body cream. This is neck and neck with Fenty for me. I always purchase both of them. I'm also currently out of my original Fenty body butter, so I'm going to restock during the sale. But the cinnamon body butter from last year from Fenty Skin is back. This is my backup. This is my last backup from last year. This literally smells like cinnamon sugar cookie. It smells amazing, and they brought it back for the holiday season. They also have a really good gift set with minis of all the different scents from Fenty Skin. Go ahead, try it out. But the OG Fenty body butter is a staple for me all year round. I recently used it up. I've been through multiples. I'm definitely going to repurchase. I'll have both the cinnamon and the original linked down below. Another product that I recommend from Sol de Janeiro is the Bum Bum body oil. This is the Cheirosa 62 scent. It smells absolutely amazing, you guys. If you love the OG Sol de Janeiro scent, you'd really enjoy this. I'd say instead of getting the body cream, you can go with the body oil and just pair it with your regular unscented body lotion and you should be good. This hydrates the skin. It is very long wearing. I applied this all over my body, went to bed, and I woke up the next morning and I could still smell this on my skin. It is not greasy, it's not sticky. The only thing with this body oil is that it is very pricey. So if you are going to get this body oil, only get it on sale. So now is the time to pick it up. If you're debating between this or the cream, get the oil and pair it with the unscented body lotion. It works just as good. Another body care product that I have is from Topicals. This is the Slather Body Serum. Love this. You guys know I love the one from Skin Fix in the green jar. it's pretty much the same to me. If you have the Skin Fix, I don't think you need the slather, and if you have the slather, I don't think you need the one from Skin Fix. I've tried both and they pretty much do the same thing. The main difference that I'm seeing is that the one from Topicals, it gives your body a little bit more of a glow. However, I do prefer the packaging on the Skin Fix body cream or the body serum. But if you like that, you are really going to love this one as well. If you have dark spots on your skin that you want to fade, this is what you need. It's going to hydrate, it's going to fade hyperpigmentation on your skin, dark spots, all of that, while giving your skin a glow and keeping your skin hydrated. It is a little bit more hydrating than the one from Skin Fix. 10 out of 10 in my book. And the final body care product that I have before I do fragrance is the deodorant that I have been obsessed with. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant. This is my second one. I picked this up during the last Sephora sale. I've been using this hand in hand with the Necessaire deodorant. I love the Necessaire deodorant, but I feel like this one, for the price, it does last me a lot longer than the Necessaire deodorant. The Necessaire is a clean deodorant. I wish this one was a clean deodorant. This one isn't. I haven't tried the clean version to this. I've just tried the regular one, the antiperspirant, and I've loved it. I haven't had any issues with it. My armpits aren't super dark. I just exfoliate my armpits and I'm good. It is long wearing. It's going to hold sweat. It's just a great deodorant. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's super pricey, so get it during the sale. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Alright, you guys, so for fragrances, I'm not going to do too much. I'm going to focus on what's new or what's expensive that makes sense to get during the sale. As I said, I'm going to do a gift set video, so I'll give you guys more fragrance options in that video, but you can always check out my fragrance videos on my channel if you want more fragrance options. But the first one that I have is from Commodity. I've been talking about this one a lot this month. This is the scent Commodity Gold. I love Commodity Milk, but if I had to choose between the two, Gold. It is such a beautiful vanilla scent. I don't know if y'all can see the massive dent in this fragrance. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous vanilla scent, not a heavy vanilla. It is very elegant, very delicate, sweet, but not too sweet. If you're like a clean girl, soft girl, but you love a good sweet vanilla, you'd really, really like this one. It's not going to give you a headache. It layers with literally everything. If you want a staple vanilla, I highly recommend Commodity Gold. By the way, I have mine in the expressive scent space. The next one that I have is pretty new to my collection. I did a full review on this, so you can go ahead and check that out. This is the new Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. I just got this and there's a tiny dent in here. It smells absolutely amazing. This fragrance smells like vanilla, orange, lemon cake in the best way possible. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Go ahead and check my review out. Get your nose on this. Beautiful. They also have a great gift set for this one. Another one that I highly, highly recommend, which is also new and I also have a review of if you want more details on the fragrance. This is the Burberry Goddess. Y'all, look at this dent, and this is new. I got this before I got Devotion. This is another vanilla, but this one has a little bit of like freshness to it. This one, to me, in comparison to Commodity Gold, it does project a little bit more. It is vanilla. There is lavender in here. It's sweet. It's just beautiful. It layers with everything as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous vanilla. This paired with Kayali Vanilla 28 or Kayali the Wedding Vanilla, it just goes with everything. If you want a staple vanilla, try Burberry Goddess. Another fragrance that I recommend is from Kayali. This is the Wedding Velvet Santal. I've been taking my time with this fragrance because this is one that I have on my wish list for the sale. I want to pick this up in the big bottle, but because this is a limited edition, I wasn't sure if it was good. But because this is a limited edition, I wasn't sure if it was going to be gone by the time the sale comes around, but I'm seeing that it is still here. I'm going to check out first thing Friday morning. This is from the Wedding Collection from Kayali. I did get the big bottle of the vanilla fragrance, but I got this one in a travel size and I did not expect to love it this much. It is a gorgeous scent. There's something in here giving it a little bit of sweetness. It has tea, a little bit of sandalwood. It smells amazing. You might think it leans super masculine, but I feel like this is very unisex paired with a really nice vanilla perfume. Trust me, it will set this fragrance off. So if you're looking for a good fragrance this fall, try this one out. Great for date night. I'm going to pick this one up in a full size. Another fragrance that I always recommend during the Sephora sale because of the price point is Kilian's Angel Share. I recently finished up my travel size, and as y'all can see, I have a dent in my big bottle. This has been sitting for a while, and y'all, it smells so good. I wore this yesterday. I went in with like 2-3 sprays and I fell in love with this all over again. I layered it with the Fenty body butter, which was like my go-to combo last fall. Get the travel size and see if you like it before you go out and get the big bottle. I'll have both sizes linked down below. Another one that I have is from Sol de Janeiro. This is so underrated. This is Cheirosa 71. This smells like a freshly baked cookie, you guys. To this day, I still don't understand why we don't have a full line of Cheirosa 71 from Sol de Janeiro. It just smells like the holidays. It reminds me of the holidays. It reminds me of like baking cookies. It smells so good. If you love a good gourmand edible scent, you are really going to love this. If you love Christmas cookies from Bath and Body Works, the two layered together really well. Another one that I have from Sol de Janeiro that I highly recommend is the new After Hours. Y'all, this smells like a perfume. I honestly feel like Sol de Janeiro could have added a little bit more oils in this and given us a perfume instead of a body mist, because this smells like a rich, sexy date night kind of perfume. Sweet but not too sweet. It smells beautiful. If you haven't tried this, go ahead and try it out. But I have tons of other body mists from Sol de Janeiro, number 40, number 62. I will have them down below, but these two right here, I had to mention them because I feel like both of these are perfect for the season. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to quickly run through my wish list. I don't have a lot on my wish list, but I know that is going to change after watching everybody's recommendations, and then when you guys leave your recommendations in the comments. But so far I have a few things on my wish list. The first thing that I have, I literally just added this to my wish list, y'all. I was watching Sharida's video, her fragrance recommendations for the sale, and she mentioned this fragrance. I added to my wish list immediately. It's saying that it's only available in stores, so I'm going to check the Sephora near me, but it's from Jo Malone. It is the Ginger Biscuit Cologne. Y'all, the way she described this fragrance, I just know that I need it. She said that it smells like a ginger snap cookie. I feel like I need that for the holidays, you know what I mean? The next thing that I have is from ABH. I've been wanting to pick up the ABH glosses. I saw this really good gift set that I have on my wish list. I also want to try the In Beauty Project lip oils. I also have the body mist from Fleur, the new body mist, the vanilla skin. I believe there is a mango one as well, so I want both of those. I also have the Fenty Skin Lip Oil Duo with the new scent. So it comes with two. One is the OG and then there's a new scent. I have a serum from The Ordinary. It's the Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. It's supposed to be like, you know, the viral pink serum. It's supposed to be good at like repairing your skin barrier type of thing. So I want to try that one out. I have the Kayali fragrance, the Wedding Velvet Santal. I have the Sephora Collection lashes in the style Charmin. I'm going to stock up on that. I have a gloss from Pat McGrath. You guys know I love the gloss in the shade For Real, but I'm not seeing that on the Pat McGrath website anymore or on Sephora. But I saw a new shade called Nude Venus. It kind of looks similar to the shade For Real. I'm almost done with my For Real, so I want to get another one, so I might pick this one up. I also want to get the Refi lip liner. I've been hearing great things about it, but it's very pricey, so I feel like if I'm going to try it, now is the time to try it out. I also want to get the Hourglass translucent setting powder. I've tried this before, but I've tried the OG shades, like the translucent shade. I tried it sometime in the summer. I really liked the finish of the powder. However, when I took a picture, it gave me flashback, and I think that's because of the shade. I noticed that after that they released a couple more shades, so I want to try the medium shade out. The finish of this powder is amazing. I just didn't like that it gave me flashback. Like, you couldn't tell tell looking at me, but when I took a picture you could see like under my eyes. Another thing that I have on my wish list is from Patrick Ta. It's like this berry rich blush duo. It's in the shade She's Wanted. I'm debating between that or another shade from Danessa Myricks in the shade Dancing Queen. I also have the Fenty Skin body scrub. I'm still debating on that one. I have a lipstick from MAC, because if you didn't know, I live in Canada and you can get MAC on Sephora and they usually participate in the sale. It's the matte lipstick in the shade Teddy 2.0. I also want to get the pink powder from One Size. It's now available in a mini. I told you guys after trying that powder that I really liked it, but I didn't need it in a full size. It's now available in a mini, so I'm debating if I want to get it now or if I just want to wait until the summertime, being that that powder I usually only use it during the summertime. So I'm not 100% sure about that one, but you can go ahead and grab it in the mini if you've been wanting to try the pink powder. I also want to try the Blurring Hydrating Collagen Peptide Primer from Cali Ray. I recently saw that they have a mini, so I want to try that one out. I have the fragrance once again, Dolce from Rosie Jane. Y'all, I've been wanting this since last Sephora sale or even the sale before. I don't remember, but it's always out of stock and it's not available in store. I hope it comes back in stock and I'll pick it up. It's supposed to be similar to the new fragrance Bianco Latte. Y'all, I recently blind bought Bianco Latte. We'll talk about that at another time. I'm still waiting to get it in the mail. I have my Josie Maran body cream. I have vanilla apricot. I really want to get that scent. And then finally, I have the Clarins lip oil. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase that right now, being that I'm going to get the Fenty lip oil set and I want to get that one from In Beauty Project. But for right now, you guys, that is everything that I have on my list. I'm still eyeing a few gift sets, but I'm going to talk about gift sets in another video. Let me know your recommendations in the comment section down below. Everything that I mentioned in this video, I will have linked down below. Even if I didn't show the product, as long as I mentioned it, I'm going to have it linked down below in the order that I mentioned it. I really hope I did not miss anything. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. Once again, I'm going to post a dedicated video talking about the gift sets that I think are worth picking up during the sale. That video should be out after this one, so be on the lookout for that. Feel free to check out my previous Sephora recommendation videos. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.